We're going to talk next about this amazing kind of duo iron. It is a Rowenta 2-in-1. It's called the Duo Force Iron and Steamer. This one unit does both things. It's priced at $79.98. It comes to us from the #1 leader in garment care in the United States. That is according to Circana. This is Rowenta. And we're going to get the job done quickly. There are some times that you need to steam. There's some times that you need to iron.
Yes.
Now you can do it with one unit. This was launched, a worldwide launch that happened in when? November? Beginning of November.
Beginning of November. Right. And it is quickly taking the world by storm because this Duo Force is the perfect iron and steamer in one. We're giving you an ironing mat, so now you can iron on your bed, on a countertop, something that's heat safe still, but we're giving you that heat safe mat, and we're able to get in there and quickly and easily drop out those wrinkles on even the toughest things like your linens, but then also vertically steam as well. You're just going to fill the tank with water when you get it home. This you can set on the floor if you're doing it on a bed or on the countertop. It's ready to go. You're gonna turn it on with the button on the side, and then there's a little trigger here. We're gonna squeeze, and this is what's going to start dropping out all of those wrinkles on silks, on wools, on cottons. You name it, this is that safe, effective garment care solution.
Normally, the steamers, like we have in the host lounge, which are also Rowenta, are a huge carouseled tank with a pole and a separate wand to actually do the steaming, but it's a one and done. This you can use on the mat and vertically, and look at the size of it, is so much smaller. So we started with about 2,000 of these. We have just about 400 remaining, and that's it. So take advantage of this now. It was introduced, like I said, the beginning of November. The worldwide launch happened here at QVC from the innovators in garment care. And once again, from all of the German engineering that Rowenta has been doing in their irons for years to the smart care that they do in their standalone irons, steamers. Now they've put them together, so it's a hybrid, and you get to do both with one unit.
Yeah, I mean, this is the precision tip iron. So you get those collars, those waistbands around those buttons because you have that precision tip on here. It's so easy, but you can see all of those vent holes are pumping out the steam. And what you don't get with a lot of handheld steamers is that heated sole plate. And that's going to stop from spitting and sputtering and other things causing issues on your garments.
It also gives you that crisp pleat. So if you like a pleat in your jean, and you know, or if you're even doing drapes and curtains, I mean, this unit is going to do all of that for you.
Yeah, it's going to go right up to the bed skirts. It's going to go to the linens and the different things that you have in your home, maybe even getting the tablecloths out for this time of year as well. But it's effectively safe on almost all fabrics and fibers. So this is what's giving us that ability to quickly and easily bring our fabrics back to life, refreshen when we need to refreshen. Maybe we don't need to run to the dry cleaner, pulling out those winter coats, bursting it with that steam. And this really is just giving us such a great diverse option from a name we know and love, Rowenta, with 100 years of that German engineering.
This is substantial too. When you pick it up, you can feel it. You can see the steam reflecting on the with the black sweater in the background. That's power, and that's what you're getting with this unit. So I've just borrowed that for a second. You can use it vertically, like we said, with that same substantial sole plate, and the steam power is really helping to go through and look at the crispness of that press on that wrinkled skirt.
I mean, it really just makes such a difference. And I really feel like ironing just gives you that sense of confidence that when you're leaving the house and things look like this side versus this side, how much different does that make you feel?
I think
putting
the immediate
your
gratification of that too, of seeing those wrinkles disappear. If I could get my skincare to do that, I'd be really happy. Just boom, it's
Right?
done, right?
But giving us that safe, effective care on wool, on silks, on cashmeres when we want to do that vertical steam. I mentioned pulling out the jackets that just need a little bit of that fluffing, or they need that odor reducing power that we know steam has as well. This is just such a great fast option. You pull it out, you can plug it in, even the thicker materials, the twills. It's heated up in
Embellished
seconds
garments, like the
time.
sweater that I'm wearing. Like, how would you
Right.
steam this? You can't put an iron on top of this little fringy dot or whatever.
Right.
So you would use the steamer.
Exactly. You can use it on, this is like a crushed velvet, so you're dropping those wrinkles out and refreshing it, bringing it back to life,
Yeah.
and just being able to power through and to be able to give you every inch of power from being able to just hang, steam, and go, to be able to go to your bed, to the floor, to a countertop that safely, with our mat that we include, give you that option to get ironing.
1,500 orders placed. Again, gets into all the nooks and crannies. Look at, you can feel it when you hit
Yes.
that,
Squeeze that
you
little
know,
trigger.
skirt. You hit the trigger. It gives you the right amount of steam, no spitting. I mean, it's Rowenta. So, I mean, the German engineering, all the quality that they've put together for their garment care items for years is there. I love that it has its own built-in kind of stand.
Yeah, its own little trolley system. So
Right.
this water is going, you're gonna fill up this tank with basic tap water when you get it home. And this is 13.5 ounces. So this is going to be able to steam and steam and go and
Right.
go. It can live in your closet, and you're just going to pick the head up and squeeze the trigger. Here's that little power on off. You're just gonna turn it off, but it does have an auto shut off at 8 minutes as well. So if
Okay.
you forget about it, no worries. Rowenta has you covered.
Don't have to take out the big ironing board. Most of us do it on the bed anyway, so now we have the perfect
Now we have the way to do that.
Right. It's so easy. And it's $79.98. If you were to buy a Rowenta steamer, the full-size steamer like we have in the host lounge, how much would that be? And then a full-size iron.
Yes.
Well, now you don't have to. You get this. You get both of those functions in here. For everyday use, I think you're going to love what you picked up and take advantage of it while we have the sale price and 5 easy pays of $16. This is the 86435. We thank you for helping us and bringing this to us, and we thank Rowenta again for making another everyday product so much more effective. Great practical present from Rowenta. Continue in the process of placing your order for that. That is the 86435.